Hi everyone, and welcome back to a brand new vlog.
Hello! So, if you didn't watch our last vlog, we encourage you to go back and catch it because we arrived for our stay here at Potter's Holiday Resort.
Yeah, and we're still here.
Yeah, so it is our second day. So yesterday we sort of getting our bearings and then evening of entertainment, and then today is, well, there's activities happening all day.
There's a lot of activities. We must remember to bring the thing
I've got it with me.
Oh, you got
it's already in my pocket. There's sports equipment and sports activities that we can book, so we need to head to the kiosk to do that as well. But breakfast is included, so we need to go and get that now.
I'm excited for breakfast.
We were supposed to get up a lot earlier so we could head straight to breakfast when it started at 8:30, but the beds were so comfy, I'm blaming them.
They're pretty comfy. Only about half an hour late.
Yeah, so we're going to head to breakfast now. And once again, just a massive thank you to Potters for kindly inviting us along and gifting us this stay. We are thoroughly enjoying ourselves so far, and yeah, we can't wait to see what we get up to today. So we're here for breakfast. So the way it works, waiter or waitress will serve you with tea, coffee and toast or porridge, and then you help yourself to continental buffet or the hot buffet, or if you want, you can get something from the kitchen. So I went for the hot buffet. I don't normally have this, so I thought I'd treat myself.
I went for similar, although I just didn't pick up an egg or a mushroom. I quite like that about buffet. You can pick the bits that you like.
Yeah, and then we got some toast and some tea and some apple juice. So I brought along the activities list. So this is everything that's happening this morning. So we're going to circle anything that we're interested in. So here we got the different options for the virtual reality.
Hot air balloon.
Oh yeah. And then what was the other one? Space Pirate.
These are all roller coasters.
Jurassic World.
Beat Saber.
Space Pirate. Oh yes, through the tunnel. So we've got Good Morning now. You haven't seen this one?
Morning.
I just had a hot air balloon over the Swiss
I
Alps.
think I might try that one if we do it again. Or
Yeah,
the
wait,
one.
there's so much to choose from. There's quite a lot of options. It
Yeah.
would be good to go back and try a
Yours
few
was
different
longer
ones.
than mine.
Because I'd like to do one that's more of like a computer gamey type thing.
Yeah,
there was a
mine-
Jurassic World one, but I got swayed because Helena mentioned the Swiss Alps hot air balloon.
Was it like real life?
Yeah,
Yeah, mine was more like, not cartoony, but more like video game.
it was like soaring.
See, mine was a roller coaster, but it wasn't like, it was like a cartoony version of a
Yes.
roller coaster, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're now just making our way over to the activity field, see what ones we can get done. Look at this, the sun is out.
Nice. Yeah, it's a nice temperature.
Yeah, it is. Good for activities.
Yeah, I've got our tennis booked in.
Yep,
We went along to the sports kiosk, so that's 2:45.
got tennis on the
Go back.
schedule after lunch.
Go back at 2:30, collect our rackets.
Martyn's been itching to play tennis for years. So walking up now, you can see all the activities, laser clay shooting, and then you've got the segways over here. So there's currently a wait for the segways and the rally carts, so we think we might do them tomorrow or we might come back later. But Martyn wants a game
I want a
of
game
noughts
of
and crosses.
Giant.
So Martyn won, but I did allow it.
It was a stalemate after the first one. Then Helena said we'll play again.
You're not
but
allowed
you
in
can't
the
go
middle.
in the centre. So this was my first play.
So he did win, but only because I couldn't play how I wanted.
Swish.
So just by the activities, there are the Zest rooms, and I think that's where they do sort of the dance classes, the fitness classes, and everything like that.
Helena's attempting to hook the ball. You getting closer? Oh. Oh, so we picked up some golf clubs.
Got the score sheet.
I'm going to do the mini golf.
You've always got to do the mini golf, haven't you? Katie and Dean, if you're watching,
Yeah.
this is a new one for you.
You're always better, I would say, at the adventure golf than me.
I sometimes have a good few and then I'll lose it.
Here's a better look at the brick-built bungalows. that they offer as well as accommodation. Ah, here we are. Adventure golf course. All right, here we go. How are we gonna fare?
Ooh.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
oh, what a shot! Oh, this one looks tricky.
To go through
So this one we gotta go through the tunnel. Or you can go around it, it's entirely up to you. Oh, close. Hey. Oh ho ho. So we're down to the last hole.
So I'm up to 25 and you're up to 24, 23, 25, 26, 27.
Oh no, so I need something to go drastically wrong for you here.
So scores on the doors. Martyn got 30 and I got 28.
Yeah.
Yay!
Won it by 2.
It was close. It was close.
I know, I thought I was pulling it back there at the end, but you were just too good.
Well, I don't think I was too good. 28. I'm not sure what the par was meant to be.
We picked up a treasure hunt. So this was by the sports kiosk. So we've got to locate some picture cards around Potter's Resort. Each one will have a letter and a number on it. So at the end we have to make the letters make a word and then also tally up the numbers. So we think we might do that. These are the area clues.
So it's time for a little break. I've got a hot chocolate. Well, it's definitely not a little hot chocolate.
That looks good.
That looks epic. And then Mile has gone for a coffee, a latte. And of course, this is all included on the all-inclusive.
Yeah, I love that hot drinks are included because that's
Yeah.
normally something that's like missing. And so I found myself at Potter's, looking for clues in the treasure hunt. They were mysterious and cryptic. Could I solve the case? Bit of Potter's Resort film noir there for you. So yeah, try to do a bit of the treasure hunt sort of as we go around. I'm trying to find this here. Some trees, but which trees? I thought it was round by here, which is where you got the giant swing. So this is the South Terrace. So this is where they hold events when the weather's okay. So they're doing a bullseye competition at the moment. So we found ourselves back at the Segway. So we're gonna pop on this now before lunch. This is cool. So all to do with weight and being able to sort of put the pressure on going forward, putting the pressure on your toes, leaning forward, and then to slow down, you stand up straight, picking up speed. I remember when we worked on the cruise ships, there were Segway tours that people could do, where like in the different ports we were in. I can't see Helena, it's behind me.
Yay, we managed to get on the Segway.
We did the Segway!
That's actually maybe a good tip. Obviously, we haven't been here before.
Yeah.
But what we did is when we went at about 10:30, it was quite busy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So then we came back at...
It was about 12:10.
12 and it closes at 12:30. So we came back nearer the end and there was like a couple of groups ahead of us. So we got on within 10 minutes.
I think there was one more group after us, so we just caught it.
Just caught the end because they do cut off the queue, so do be careful about going right at the end. But that seemed to work well for us, and yeah, we managed to get on. It was actually we've never done it before. We've always wanted to do it. It's a bit weird, like
It's a weird
it's
feeling.
all based on your balance. And
yeah.
I think at times like I was trying to do too much. And it definitely feels faster when you're on there. Because when you watch them, I was like, that is really slow. And then I got on and I was like, oh, it feels fast though when you're actually
I was
on
really
it.
gripping on.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was really fun. I enjoyed that. So yeah, done Segways, we've done the virtual reality, and we've done mini golf this morning.
Yeah.
So it's
and
been action packed.
Everyone again has been super friendly.
Really friendly,
Really
really
helpful.
chatty, really lovely. So, do you think it's lunchtime?
I think it's lunch now.
I think it's lunchtime.
We keep seeing people who are doing the treasure hunt as well, and we just keep helping each other out.
Only with clues though.
Yeah, just sort of saying where roughly they are. But it's nice. Yeah. I'm glad I'm with Helena. Helena's definitely the lead detective in this case. You solved that one.
Proud of that one.
That was the hardest one. We're not going to tell you exactly where it is.
I got it from picking something out as well initially, but then it's also quite hard to find.
Yeah, and then we've been given a clue to another one. So this is the garden bar. So this is also where they do some of the daytime and nighttime entertainment. So you got the garden bar there, and then over here in the corner we've got a fridge here where you can just pick up your bottled waters, and then you can also refill your own bottle as well with a water fountain. But it's a big room, this one, the garden bar. You got all these tables here, and then there's tables outside, and then it goes all the way over there. So here we are back in the restaurant. We've got our Saturday lunch menu. So there's a spring vegetable soup start, and then you can select stuff from the kitchen, or you can go up to the buffet area where they've got these options. But I think I'm going to order from the kitchen and get the fish and chips.
I'm going to go up, I think.
Oh, which one are you going to go for?
I think I'm going to do a selection of jack potato and salad.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, there is it's like a salad bar. Oh, here it is. Got my fish and chips with the mushy peas and some tartar sauce.
That's why I went up to the buffet and kind of got a little assortment. It's kind of like a jacket potato, salad, ham, and then a cheeky little garlic bread, which was actually with the bolognese, but I stole one.
So I've gone for one of the desserts off of the cold dessert menu. I've gone for the lime and mango cheesecake, and I chose to have it with ice cream. And then Helena has gone for chocolate ice cream.
So we're just carrying on with the treasure hunt.
Doing very well.
But we thought we'd quickly, I don't know if you can see through the reflection, but here is the pool. So because it's empty, they're letting us come in and film it, which is great because we can show you it fully. So they have kind of like a splash pool here into the main pool, and then you can see that it leads out into the outside as well. It's got a few sun lounges. And then I believe this is a shallow pool as well here. And then jacuzzi up there. And then a steam room and sauna. We're in the right area, but we've spent about 10 minutes looking for this one.
And somebody else came along and I'm sure they found it because then they left.
Happy. He left smiling.
He left whistling.
That means he's that happy. He definitely found it. I mean, it must be over here because that's where the picture is. Is it hidden on the ground? We found the others quite quick. Oh, is it on this post?
I thought I'd left it all then.
So the man left whistling from about there.
Yeah, he left from over here going that way.
So we've only got one more to find.
They had searched for hours.
We can't find it.
Yet the final clue was still a mystery.
We know what the word is. We can work out the word.
But we need the numbers. That's where they get you, because you've got to tally up the numbers.
Right, we're walking back up to where supposedly it is. So keep your eyes peeled from now.
What's that from? Is that Lady and the Tramp? Which one is it? Where
Oh yeah, it's like to the note, to
right
the floor.
On the floor, yeah.
That's us.
I want to be the whistling man.
Maybe he didn't find it. Maybe he just left whistling because he accepted his fate. So we're back in the room just for a little cup of tea and a sit down before we go play tennis.
Oh,
that was so annoying. We couldn't find that last one. No joke. We were out there for probably like 20 minutes.
We were. I think everyone just thought we had sort of a fondness for trees.
We were like looking in all the trees, in all the shrubbery. That one literally, I don't know where it is. And it's our last one.
We might have to go and check it out again later.
Yeah. It's going to annoy us, isn't it?
I don't know if we'll be able to.
But it's like, what's the time? 2:15. We haven't been back to the room.
Yeah, nearly 2:15.
So what's that?
So
what time do we leave the room? 9? Yeah, I went to breakfast at 9.
Breakfast at 9. It's just been so much
9
on.
to 10. That's about 5 hours and a bit.
So much.
Where, yeah, we haven't been back to the room just because we've been doing stuff. Which is amazing, really, isn't it? Yeah, it's been really chilled as well.
Just nice time together, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I saw it says like Potter's Resort and then underneath it said quality time together.
Yeah.
I feel like that is sort of the ethos of the place. is, spending that quality time with yourself, with whoever you're here with, but also with the other guests if you want as well. You can sort of chat to people.
Yeah, everyone's been very friendly.
Very, very friendly.
And also, I don't think we've mentioned, but Potter's Resort is a family-run business.
Since it started in the 1920s.
1920, yeah.
And moved here in the 1930s.
1924, they opened up here, but in a different location.
Yeah.
And then 1934, they set up here.
So it's been going for so long.
It's been a really lovely day as well in terms of the weather, which I'm happy about, because the last few days it's been quite cold. But then, even though there's a bit of a breeze and stuff, it's actually got quite warm. And that's going to be nice for when we go out and do tennis. I'm going to make sure we pop some sun cream on. But another thing that they've got here that we're going to show at some point, it might be this vlog or it might be the next one, but they've got a area that's dedicated to the history of Potter's Resort, a little museum. So yeah, we want to go and check that out. And it actually has one of the original chalets that were back in the 1920s, which is really nice. So you can see what it was like back then and then how it has evolved into where we are now. And I don't know if we've said in terms of, we're Hopton-on-Sea, so we're in between Great Yarmouth and Lowestoft, just in case you wanted a bit more reference in terms of where the actual location is. And there is another site as well, that's Potter's Resort at Five Lakes, and that's in Essex. So yeah, there's two different options if you want to check out Potter's. We've actually been given a discount code. So the code is HM24, and you can use that online or over the phone, and it'll get you £50 off per person on your booking. We'll put all the details in the description box as well, so make sure you check that out, and then yeah, let us know if you book yourself a stay. So this is the view from our balcony today. We've got lots of activities happening. Got the bowls over there, and you got something called Hot Shot. And then over at the South Terrace, we've got some music playing. Actually, funnily enough, it's Oasis. I'm so excited.
Professionals.
On our way to tennis court 1, I think. So we got given the key to unlock the tennis court. We're in now. What was that, sorry?
I was a professional ball girl, but not a professional tennis player.
You were? Stella Artois, was it?
I was a ball girl for centre court for... I always forget who played the final. Andy Roddick and someone.
And you went off and got Tim Henman a drink? So actually, we just met Tara, who's in charge of the social media for Potter's, and also the person that got in touch with us about actually coming.
Opportunity. We'll insert a picture here. But no, it's so lovely. We had a good natter, didn't we?
And also, which we didn't put two and two together, person who made the wooden wedding sign that we've got on our wall.
About 3 years ago, and we've had that up in our house for so long. So that's actually really special now.
Yeah.
It's like now we've met.
Oh, it's lovely. Thank you. So this here is a little museum dedicated to Potter's Resort. At the time, I think when it was set up, 100 years of Potter's. So that was 2020. So if you come in here, you can see a timeline, the history, how it all began. 1913, Herbert Potter wins £500 in a national newspaper competition, having enjoyed camping at nearby Cont'd. Herbert vows to build the first permanent family holiday camp with wooden huts in the UK. So that's when the idea first started. So here we've got 1920s, the interior of an original wooden hut. And then over here, we've got an original wooden hut. So this is how it has changed over the years. How amazing to see the evolution. And Nathan was saying that these huts were actually, when they were getting rid of them, they were given to some locals, and then when they wanted to install one here in the museum, they asked if anybody still had one, and they did, so they donated it back. Before the days of computers, one of these charts would be completed by hand and often by Mrs. Potter to show availability and payments for each break.
outside fell in washing machine while drying out.
Oh no.
And they've put, we're happy to say that Mrs. Dyball dried out eventually after her unfortunate accident, although no one can recall how she managed to fall in the washing machine in the first place.
And then over here, you've got all these awards.
Oh, look here. Tara made this. That's why she's so good at crafts.
Oh yeah. Gold Award, Tourism, Staycation Awards, Group Travel Awards, Business Awards, Resilience and Innovation, Best Accommodation.
Ready for another evening at Potter's. I have on my starry dress, which I actually wore on the P&O cruise a couple of times, but I love it. Perfect like evening dress, and also it's really sort of roomy, so perfect one if you're going to have dinner and you want to be comfortable. And this is from, where did I get this from? I feel like it might be H&M. I think, but I might be wrong. And then Martyn is all ready as well in a lovely shirt, and we're gonna head out, go for some food, probably grab a drink, and then we're definitely watching the show tonight because it is musicals.
So we got some Merlot wine, and we're going from the menu tonight. So
being posh tonight.
What have you gone for starter?
The leek and potato soup.
I've gone for the chicken and apricot terrine.
And then I'm going to go for the steak, but you're not sure yet.
We took some evening pics next to the Potter's logo. This is a good photo spot, also during the day. And it's by the main entrance. Ooh, the Harry Potter playing cards are out before we go into the theatre. I do love that they've got Guinness 0%. It seems to be a lot more places now. Grabbed a late night snack. So they were serving sausage rolls, also vegan ones. We just got back from another great evening of entertainment. We went to see the show at the Atlas Theatre. It was all to do with musicals.
Right up our street.
Yeah, there were so many different ones in there. Grease, Hairspray, Six.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Six.
Oh yeah, there was quite a few
Oliver.
There's quite a few from Helena's Broadway Boogie.
Yeah, I was about to
dance
say.
classes.
It was like a Broadway Boogie recap. Martyn kept like doing the little moves.
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Thank you to anybody that did Helena's on-demand Broadway Boogie class today. That went out.
We had a new one, Dancing Queen, Mamma Mia.
I haven't
We're
done that
building
one
up
yet.
quite a Mamma Mia collection.
I haven't done. I think there was Kinky Boots, and that one I haven't done yet. But
yeah. For anyone who's new, Broadway Boogie, I do like a dance fitness class online, and I did like an on-demand class that went out this morning, all to musicals.
But yeah, no, we really, really enjoyed the show, and then after that they did Partyoki, which we thought was a really good idea.
I thought it was such a good idea, and I actually thought, that would have been a really good idea on the ship. I could imagine that on like the top deck. because they have a big screen with all the lyrics on, so you can like sing along from your seat, or if you do want to get up and have a dance on the dance floor, then you can also like sing along.
Yeah, and the vocalists were leading it as well.
Yeah.
So that was lovely. And then we went
and it's
through...
good to have, you know, like two amazing vocalists as well, sort of like setting the scene and you can sing along with.
And then we went through the garden bar and we saw Jaden perform as well.
Yeah, he did a really good cab.
So that was great.
Really good song choices, actually. I was singing along with them all.
Yeah.
And he sung This Is the Life by Amy McDonald, I want to say. I think that's her name. But that's like a classic song. I remember that. I remember singing that in my youth.
But yeah, we had a fab time. So we are now going to just relax, head to bed, and then we'll be back for another day tomorrow.
Yeah, which will be our last Potters vlog.
Yeah, we think it's going to be, I don't know, at the moment we think it's going to be a bit more relaxing. Because we did quite a lot of the activities today, maybe a few of the activities. But yeah, I really want to spend some time relaxing.
Yeah, we can relax sort of a little bit in the suite and then maybe go to the pool.
We need to walk down to the beach.
Walk down to the beach. Yeah, it'll be like a slightly different day. But yeah, I feel like it's gone quick. But we've done a lot. We've managed to pack in a lot. We've still got a whole full day. So.
Oh, we're also planning on trying to do a resort tour.
Oh, we need
as
to
well.
do that tomorrow.
So we need to plan when we're going to film that tomorrow. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. If you like this one, hit the like button and also subscribe.
Yeah, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Toodle Pipski.
I'll be your light.